Hello and welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be working on the length of last word. And in this problem you're given a string S consisting of words and spaces, and you want to return the length of the last word in the string. A word is a maximal substring consisting of non-space characters only. So in example 1, the last word is length 5, example 2, last word is length 4, and the last one is 6. So let's look at this example. So let's say we start over here. Well, like in this case, we should return 4. So what we can do is we can just start at the last index, and we can just keep going backwards until we actually hit a letter, and we're guaranteed to have at least one word. So we might either be at a trailing space or a letter. So we'll just keep going backwards until we hit a letter. So now we hit a letter. Then we're going to save this index in a variable, and then we're going to take one more. And now what we're going to do is for this other index, we're just going to see, is there a letter before this letter or is there a space? And if there's a letter before this letter, then we'll move this down. So we'll move it down, 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 and now there's a space. We'll stop here. So we have the location of the start and end of our word, and then we can just do a start or end minus start plus 1. So in this case, it'd be 8 minus 5 plus 1, which you could get 4. Now let's say we have another example where something like this. So here, we're going to start over here again. We're going to keep going backwards until we hit a letter. And then here, basically, our criteria for going backwards is just going to be, we have to be on a non-zero index. So for our second pointer, we have to be on a non-zero index. And the letter before this letter has to be a non-space. So we'll go backwards, backwards, backwards. And here we're on 0, so we can just return. And if this was a space, we would have just stopped. We would have just stopped over here because we'd say like, oh, the letter before this isn't a letter. And that's pretty much it. So we just have two pointers, the start and end of the word. So let's code that. So we can say integer start, or well, this will be the end of the word. We'll make it at the length of length of s minus 1 to start off. So this will be s dot length minus 1. And we can say while end, or it's actually going to be s char at end does not equal space. And we don't have to worry about going out of bounds because we're guaranteed to have a word here. So while this is the case, we just make this smaller. Then we make a start, and we make it equal to end. And we have another while loop with another condition. So we can say while start is greater than 0. And the character before this character, so the character at, so we need an and here. So the character at start minus 1 needs to not be a space. Actually, this should be a space, just thinking about it. So this one should be a space because we want to get on a first non-space character. Here, we want to keep going down characters until the character before this one's a space. So, and this should be a start. And now we can just return n minus start plus 1, and if there's guaranteed to be a word, this should never like go out of bounds or anything. So let's see. Guess let's see what error we have and stuff. So s character. Oh right, we need to use an index. Actually, no, I don't think we do. Oh, I wrote chart. That's why. Okay. Okay, there we go. So yeah, pretty easy one. Not too much here. Just use pointers. Don't want to make extra space by like slicing or anything like that. So here, the time is of n because worst case, let's say it's like all spaces or something, and space is of 1 because we just used two pointers. We didn't make a string. So pretty easy one. That's gonna be all for this one. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.